Hello my lovelies, and welcome back to my little corner where today we're going to get ready. We're going to tear through all that new makeup as well as my Wal-Mart Beauty Box that I don't know if it's fall or winter or what season it is, but I got it in like December, if that helps. Either way, grab some makeup, grab your goodies. I'm using for an eyeshadow palette today and I honestly need your help. The dose of colors I have, did you hear that? It's just makeup falling on top of itself. The Dose of Colors Hidden Treasure palette. I had a little bit of trouble with it, so if you guys have it, do this look along with me and tell me if you have the same problem. Okay my loves, it's time to go ahead and get started, and as you can see I have my pile of makeup behind me as well as my Wal-Mart Beauty Box. I got this in December, so I'm going to go ahead and say it's the winter box. I'm not sure, I mess this stuff up all the time. But either way, I was shipped this bad boy in December and I cannot wait to see what's in here. I'm shaking it like it's a Christmas present. It's not going to be my Christmas present though. The vanity, the light, the mirror. Like, I come down here to do my makeup every day now because it just... once you do your makeup in front of it, it's hard to be like, well, just take a little tray upstairs and do it somewhere comfortable or fast or easy. I don't know. It says fall faves. I got it in December. I'm going to show you guys what I got. So the first thing that I'm seeing in here is the Big Soleil Sensitive. It's a razor, so that's really cool. I'm kind of stuck to my Chic Intuition, but this is still really neat to have for travel or to make little... I don't know what I'm going to do with it, honestly. And then we have the Degree Dry Spray Ultra Clear Black and White, so I guess you can wear it with black and white and it won't give you any kind of like powder lines, so that's neat. I always like trying new deodorants, although I've been trying to stick to stuff that does not have aluminum in it, and this does. But anyways, the next thing is, ooh, this looks fancy for Jergens. It's a Jergens Body Butter Collection Lavender Soothe and Smooth. It has calming lavender essential oil in it, and I want to try it. There's no like protectant thing on it, but nice girl. It smells really, really good. I love the bottle. It's so freaking pretty. Go Jergens. It's very thick, and it's not like overly perfumey with lavender either. I think it's a nice, easy scent. So that's nice. Okay, what else we got? I'm saving the best for last. We also have a skincare mask in here by Milk Moisturize. No, it's by Layla Fox. It is a Milk Moisturizing Sheet Mask. Really cool. I have a huge stash of sheet masks. And then are these coupons? We have the Jergens. Let's see, that's not a coupon. Neither is this. But they did send us a NYX lip lingerie in the shade Silk Indulgence. I don't know if I have this one. I'm going to check before I tear it open. No coupons in there, but still, for $5 shipping, I got all of these goodies. I can't get the razor. There we go. $5. That's worth the lippy alone. So I always get some really cool stuff in the Walmart box, and sometimes I get really good coupons too. Okay, so I did check. I do not have that color, so maybe we'll use it today. But it was the only makeup product that we did get, so we will have to jump into my bag of goodies quite a bit, which I'm totally fine with. First, let's try, I already put moisturizer on my face earlier, but it's kind of settled in and it was just moisturizer. So I think I will try, it was that Watermelon Glow recipe from FabFitFun, I think it was. I don't know. Let's see. What color are you? In my makeup bag full of goodies that I haven't gotten to try yet, we have the same lippy. We have Silk Indulgence 22. Oh. Screw that lippy. We're using this lippy. I've been dying to try this. We're leaving that out for lippy. I'm going to use for foundation today. I've heard so many good things about it. I finally had to try it. The L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour fresh wear foundation, and piggybacked on the back of it is a primer sample. It is the Infallible Matte Lock Long Wear Mattifying Primer. We're going to use that in conjunction with the foundation today. Let's give it a go. If I didn't totally break the tube trying to get it out. Maybe a little too much. We will see. I always use primer like it's moisturizer. I'm pretty sure I'm using way too much. Actually, maybe maybe not. That feels pretty good. All right, we've got so much good stuff to try today. Let's go ahead and get started with our foundation. So I've got my beauty blender nice and clean. All my brushes are clean and or new today. Even the ones I'm not using. I spent the whole weekend like cleaning everything, organizing and editing like crazy. I'm a week in advance right now. So this foundation has a pump on it, kind of a plasticky pump, but the bottle is glass. It's very, very liquidy. Hopefully I did all right on my color choice. I don't know. Oh well, we're gonna make it work. I've also got new concealer for us to try. We've got I've heard a lot of good stuff about this too. I kind of just try to grab drugstore stuff that I hear a lot of good stuff about. Well, I mean, I try to do that with all my products, but so when I hear something in the drugstore is amazing, I kind of gotta get it to try it for us. But it is in the shade light medium beige, and then this L'Oreal I got in the shade 455. I mean, I did self tan today, so it should match up. I never tan my face either, just because I use a lot of exfoliating products and it never seems to last anyways. I don't know. It ends up looking patchy because of those exfoliating products, so I just kind of skip it on my face. I kind of bring it up my neck a little bit. You can kind of see I dampen it a little bit, or not dampen it, but I kind of start patting it when I get to this point so it looks more like gradient, if that makes any sense. So that way when I don't have makeup on, I don't look like a lunatic. Because I use the dark tan from Mind Tan is what I've been using lately, because that's the bottle that I'm in. I keep getting these great deals on Sunless Tanner and I love the stuff. So I think we're still gonna get a tanning bed back in the house though. Chris is not a Sunless Tanner kind of guy, although I feel like if he would just do it once, he would be. I mean, I kind of see why people say so much good stuff about this foundation. Somebody said it was very chemically, but maybe my nose just isn't very sensitive because I'm not getting that. Now that foundation is on fairly well, I'm going to go ahead and conceal, and then I'm going to contour before I even mess with powder. And I think I'm going to go a little light with powder today as well. So again, I got the Photo Focus Concealer by Wet n Wild. I've heard a lot of good things about it. I've not found a Wet n Wild concealer that I really loved. The only Wet n Wild foundation that I found that I honestly fell in love with is the Cushion foundation. Let's see if I can find it. I knew it would be in like my little bag here because I do use it a lot. But this, I use it in the shade 108A Nude Beige because it's a little bit lighter than most people's nude beige, but I love this foundation. It still hasn't dried up on me. I don't use a little puff. I'll use a beauty blender or a brush in there, and I just love it. And Wet n Wild does have some like really awesome products, so I just found that their eyeshadows get stuck in my lashes though when I go to take it off. I think color is okay on this. It does feel a little drying, like dry. I don't know if it's drying because I haven't gotten it on my skin yet, but it's definitely a thicker consistency. I don't know. I'm gonna put a little bit more near my eyes and kind of up to cover my veins up there. And then just go in with my beauty blender. I mean, everybody said it blended out really well, and I think it is. Oh yeah, it is. Hi. I mean, the consistency is pretty thick. We'll see if it feels like it dries out my under eye throughout the day. I'll make sure I let you guys know in the description box. Am I still using it? Do I love it? Because I just threw it in my kind of like, these are your options for the week. What do you want to use bag? And if I end up skipping it and going towards like another concealer, we'll know. I have been testing out a foundation that I got from Influencer by Lancome. It is the Skin Feels So Good Hydrating Skin Tint Healthy Glow foundation. They sent me mine in the shade, where's that? O2C Blonde, and I will say it's more like a BB cream. I love it. It's perfect for like day to day because it doesn't look like I'm wearing a lot of makeup. I have to use a powder over it. It's very, very glowy if I don't. I also feel like it won't stay put if I don't, although I have not tried it without using a powder over it. I also don't feel like I can wear concealer with it because concealer is just a thicker consistency than the foundation and it sticks out like a sore thumb, and it kind of messes with the consistency of the foundation too, so I don't use that. So since we're testing the foundations today and the concealer, I want to stick with a powder that I know and trust. I'm going to use the Urban Decay All Nighter. If you can't tell, I love it. And we do have a powder brush. This is the GG brush that we got. Should do the trick. We had a couple of foundation buffer brushes that I could have used too, but I've been using a beauty blender a lot lately. I don't think this foundation, because it's matte, really needs a lot of powder. I'm just gonna go over kind of where I put my concealer and maybe dust over the face a little bit. I feel like this brush is better for bronzing, you know, than it is for, that was an eyelash, than it is for setting powder. It's perfect for setting powder under the eye, on the eyelid, which needs some. Okay, we're gonna leave it there. Oh, okay, you know what, I forgot. I wanted to use this and I'm still gonna use it. It is the Trestique contouring color contour and cheek stick in Brazilian bronze. It has this neat little stick on one side and a buffer on the other, so we're gonna use that today. I do like how the lid is magnetic too. The buffer brushes feel nice and soft. I don't really use cream contouring stuff, so forgive me if this looks ridiculous, but I'm gonna try it. I might actually grab out that stippling brush that I have saved over here and use it instead of the other side of this brush. But we will use this brush on my nose. It's gonna look ridiculous, I have a feeling. It looks perfect. Okay, let's blend this bad boy out. Yeah, like this is perfect for my nose. This little brush to blend that out with. I think with a little practice, I can make this product really work for me. I am not very good at this. I used to always do a disclaimer at the beginning of my video like, hey, not a makeup artist. I'm just a girl that likes playing with makeup and I try things that don't work sometimes. Please don't give me crap. Don't do that anymore. Sometimes I feel like I should. I'm gonna go ahead and put this up for now before I do any more damage. I'm gonna grab out the stippling brush. It is the Morphe M442 and hope that it can help me blend the madness away. I mean, it does help create a little bit of depth. I don't know, it worries me having such a contrast. Let's see. Well, it does blend out nicely. And then you're left with just a hint. I like that. So for my eyes today, I'm gonna use the Dose of Colors Hidden Treasure eyeshadow palette. I love Dose of Colors and I really, really like the shades that are in this palette. So pretty, love it. Oh, I mean, I gotta try like my normal jam. I'm gonna start with MAP, I'm gonna go in with Key, and then as far as the lid shade, I think I'm gonna start with Coin on the lid, but then, or Pearl on the lid, and then gradient up to Coin. I really feel like Locket is really pretty too. Should I do Locket or MAP? Well, I'm going with MAP. I'm just gonna stick with what I am being gravitated towards, but I have several new round buffer brushes to use. Let's go with the M514 for the first shade. I may use Locket, I don't know. I'm gonna use this one. It's kind of a peachy tone. I don't know, I keep looking at it, so we might as well. Oh, I forgot to pull you guys in. That just will not do. I know you guys like seeing what I'm doing, although I might prefer that you guys stay at a distance because I feel like makeup always look better from far away. But c'est la vie. You guys have seen all the bad parts of me, all the good parts of me. So today we had groceries delivered, got up, straightened up, had groceries delivered. I'm just gonna film today. Everybody's home. Chris is home, Carly's home, Sam's home. The kids have today and tomorrow, last 2 days before they go back to school on Tuesday. It is 1/5 Sunday. Did I already say that? And yeah, we're just kind of chilling around the house, relaxing, enjoying ourselves. And of course, I had to hang out with you guys. I have several videos to film. I have a selfie styler haul, a 3 bird nest haul, 2 Nadine Wests. I have scent box, luxury scent box, and I feel like there was something else. I may be wrong though. I really wanted to make sure that this color could be seen like below the brown as well as above the brown. So I'm trying to like bring it out without diluting it too much, I guess. Okay, I want to try another one of these brushes. I feel like the R34 I have had before, I have in my collection, so I'm gonna grab the R39. I can figure out how it gets out of this bag. It's a little flat. It's gonna be really cool to use. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab Key with that brush and just kind of throw it, hopefully, in the outer corners. I like the curve of that brush. It makes it really easy to get right in the crease and right below it. We'll ignore that. I'm gonna try to pack that color in there a little bit more though. This is a very flat brush though. It's not really making it easy to blend. I think it's a great placement brush, and then use another brush to come back and blend it all in. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to pack it on, and then I'll grab that other brush that I wanted to try anyways. I really just want all my brushes. Yesterday I went and got my lashes done, and the day before that I got my nails done. So I feel like this week was like self-care week. Next week I don't do anything. I don't get nails, lashes, or anything done. Oh, and the extensions. I gotta give you guys an update. So they're going really well. The hair's holding up. It's still really comfortable. Not too hard to style. My issue is I've got some hair coming off of a weft, but I'm pretty sure that it's my fault. I saw a string dangling down and I cut it, and I may have accidentally like messed up the weft just a little bit. But it's fine. It's my first time with hand-tied extensions. I'm gonna learn some lessons. I knew that was gonna happen. This is the R34, and this is just better for blending that color in. I don't know, I feel like I'm having a bit of a hard time blending out Key. Like it either blends away or it blends like in that straight line. Like it will not. I don't think it was the brush, but I still think I got it fairly good. What I'm going to do is go ahead and grab Locket again and see if maybe placing that on top of it just kind of smooths it over, because Locket blended like a dream. Yeah, I do not like that brown. It's a darn shame. It just, I don't know. Maybe if I can mix it with Locket. It's almost like they're different formulas. These do not blend out the same. I thought it was the brush, like placing it down so roughly and then making it not blend out. But then it did the same thing with this brush. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. I don't know. I cannot get that one shade to like work for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and mess around with the shimmer shades. So I'm gonna grab Pearl and then Coin. feel like these, I've had Dose of Color eyeshadows before, and I feel like these are just a little bit more powdery too than some of the other ones I've used. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead with the same brush, same side. That way they kind of morph together. Grab a coin, and it's gonna go right here. This isn't, neither one of those shades are as bam as I thought they would be. I'm a little disappointed in this palette. That's crazy. Maybe this is one you need to use wet. I don't know. If you guys got this palette, let me know what you think about it. Let me know your little tricks. I need help. Before we completely give up on this palette, I'm gonna go ahead and grab Key since it didn't want to move anyways. Let's put it on the lower lash line. Nice and tight. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows. I grabbed my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in soft brown. I don't know why I said it like that. Anastasia. I'm not gonna fill them in too darkly today. Okay, and now that brows are done, I'm gonna go ahead and pull you guys out and finish the rest of my face. All right, I'm trying to be more adventurous. I've had this Anastasia bronzer for a while, Anastasia, and it's a little dark for me, but I feel like I can get it down. I do have this new contour brush. It is the R14, so we're gonna give it a whirl. I love that mystery box. I have thought about getting another Morphe mystery box, but I was worried I would get a lot of the same things. I also thought about getting the $35 eye one, but I have so much makeup right now, I really need to chill out. I need to. Alright, so I'm just going to get it lightly on my brush. Let's see if I can figure this out. I have been really loving the contour brushes that we got. I think it was in my Ipsy Glam Ultimate last month in December. Oh, I love those. It's just, do you see what I mean? Like, it's just really dark, so you have to be super, super light-handed with it. It's in the shade Tawny. I actually bought it at TJ Maxx, though. I got a great deal on it. I thought it would work, and I'm gonna make it work one way or another. I mean, I think it's looking okay. I still want to like really bad. I'm trying not to go overboard. But I got a good like sunless tan going on. I just want a little bit more. This is where I go overboard, isn't it, girls? I think I'm just going to use this brush actually on my nose, whatever is left. So I already had some really good contouring going on with the Tressie. So what do you guys think about my new setup? What do you guys think about my, do you like having the vanity? Is that annoying having that on in the background? Should I turn it off? I don't know. I like having the extra light. I like the brightness it brings to my videos, and I feel like it makes the wall color actually look like what the wall color looks like rather than a more bluish tone I feel like I get when those lights are off. But I don't know, just let me know what you guys think. Moving on to blush, we've got the Blushing Babes Pop of Peach Blush Trio by Morphe. I'm dying to use this. I love Morphe, I really do. It is a little powdery, but it is highly pigmented. I think which one's gonna work best for us today? I feel like we could go with Influencer, the really dark one, which is not normally like me, but I feel like we've got so much bronzer going on. This has a little bit of a shimmer to it. We can just kind of, you know what I mean, make it morph in with the bronzer. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It actually has a little bit of a purple pink sheen to it. Sometimes I'll be like filming and I'll be like, looking good, Karen. And then I'll go and look in the mirror and be like, whoa. Because the lights get so bright in here, I feel like it just makes everything look better than it actually does, which is kind of the point, you know, it's like they're all on while I'm filming. Mascara, we forgot mascara. I feel like I'm gonna use that little peach #2 creator. Just on the apples. Right there. And then blend that out. I'm just playing today. Yeah, I think we needed that. I don't wear a lot of blush, but I don't know, when I do, I like it, especially if I'm smiling. If I'm not smiling though, blush doesn't look as good. So I guess it depends on how much do I plan on smiling today. Should I wear blush? Okay, and highlighter. We have the Too Faced Triple Scoop that I got from TJ Maxx for $16.99. It's got 3 shades in here, vanilla, strawberry, and chocolate. So I think we're probably gonna use chocolate. I have a really cool highlighting brush. It is the Morphe R36. I have used it though when I was playing and I was unboxing it. I'm just gonna run it through my clean sweep very loudly. I mean, it looks very glittery is the only thing. It doesn't look shimmery, it looks glittery. Yeah, see how glittery it is? I'm just barely tapping it because, whoa. It's way too glittery. Oh, that stinks because I love the packaging. But they're all like that. They're all very chunky glitter. I was gonna use the white in the inner corner. After seeing it on my face, I don't know if I want to do this, but I'm doing it. I almost feel like this is how I'll use it the most, actually. Look at that. That's really pretty. Can't just use this entire palette for inner corner. You know how long it would take me to go through all 3 of those pans? Just inner corner. I feel like I would use the white and the gold the most. I don't know when I do a pink inner corner. Alright, let's blend the crazy highlighter out. I'm going to use the GG brush that I've used for everything. Nope, still looks glittery. Just like straight up glitter. Oh well. I'm not going anywhere today, I'm just filming. Okay, I need mascara on my lower lashes really quick. And if I have a second favorite mascara, it is definitely Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Lash Extensions. I have mine in Bryn, which is Rich Black, and it just does a great job of separating my lashes, doesn't make them look clunky. It makes my lower lashes look like my upper lashes, and it doesn't transfer to my like lower lash line, like I don't look like a Frankenstein halfway into the day. It separates them out so nicely. Oh my lovelies, we are down to lips and I have been dying to try this lip kit that I got from Huda Beauty. I got it around Christmas. It was on sale from I think Sephora. I showed it in my what I bought and what I got haul. So we have the color Venus in the lip pencil. We have Day Slayer in the demi matte, and then we have a liquid matte. I don't really know what the difference is in the shade Venus as well. I'm gonna try the demi matte first, I think, because I've never heard of a demi matte, so we're gonna give it a shot. As long as it matches this lip liner. And hey, the camera hasn't stopped on us today. Alright, we got our lips lined. I hope this demi matte matches as well as the other one. Yeah, I feel like it's probably like looks matte, but it's not. I don't know. Like a lipstick, like a cream lipstick. I love that shade, and if this liquid matte is any bit similar, yep, I'm gonna love these. These are so nice. And to set my face, I'm going to use my MAC Prep and Prime. I was just checking. It is the Coconut MAC Fix Plus. Okay. I love using that stuff. It feels so freaking good on my skin. Alright guys, we have torn through all kinds of new makeup. I have a huge mess to clean up, but I do want to thank you guys for joining me. I love hanging out with you guys every Saturday. I love that you guys miss these videos and they don't come up. And I love that we get, I don't know, I just love you guys. If you guys liked today's video, if you like my look, please give me a big old thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Pretty please. And really quick, one of the things that I love doing on my channel is just saying hello to you guys as you join me. So hello, give me your food stamp, which you have commented on so many of my videos. I absolutely love it. Thank you for being a part of my little family. Jill Phillips and Grenald, Grenald. I think I got it right. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel. Even though I can't pronounce your stuff properly, like, ever. There was one person that commented that they would like a shout out. Let's see if I can find them real quick. I believe it was N. O'Connor. Thank you so much for subscribing and for wanting a shout out. I think it was you. If it wasn't you, somebody else tell me because I can't find the comment now. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me, and I hope you guys have a lovely day. I'll see you Monday. Bye.